Hello everyone, this is a video again for you with information about how to manifest your reality. This isn't the secret, this isn't, um, this isn't a secret, this is just suppressed information from our past. And I recently went down to Australia to learn a healing technique used by the ancient Aborigines um, down under called Dreamtime Healing um, with holographic kinetics. And it focuses on the spirit of our being. The spirit can be traumatized through our existence, through our time track. And it takes pretty big events, even car accidents, death, abandonment, and most of it focuses on emotional trauma, and that's how the spirit gets traumatized. So this work is done, to specifically heal the spirit. That's what we're doing. That's what the Aborigine people down there, and I'm sure Native people all around the world, indigenous tribes and whatnot, understand that we do need to heal the spirit, our own spirit, and it's not just about the soul. So let's talk about the soul. The soul is the part of our being that records the experiences that we have um, on our individual time tracks, if you will. When we try and access the soul through music, um, through art, through um, all kinds of art, I guess, that would be more of a soul expression, I would say. And so, distinguishing the soul from the spirit. A lot of people don't know the difference. A lot of people think that they're the same thing. I used to be one of those people. Didn't know what the difference was, spirit, soul, whatever. But I've learned that there is a massive difference between the spirit and the soul. Like I said, the soul records our experiences, and here's a little tidbit for you. The soul cannot reprogram the spirit, but the spirit can reprogram the soul. So what we're doing with holographic kinetics is basically healing the emotional, spiritual trauma um, that we've had and that other people are, having problems with, not knowing what to do. Psychology, psychiatry. How do we heal these wounds? We have to go way back to ancient times. Um, and what we're doing is healing the soul at the same time and reprogramming it with more positive, acceptable. We are creators. We are co-creators of this reality. And what we do with holographic kinetics again is loop time and and rebalance those imbalanced dimensions from our past. No matter how far back we have to go, we can access the cause to any effect that we're dealing with today. And therefore, once we rebalance that trauma to the spirit, we will change it for the future cycles of time, so we don't have to relive those imbalances again. Say you were feeling feelings of abandonment in childhood, there's an imbalance, unless you were able to balance it. But a lot of times there's still that imbalance, and we feel it all our lives until we die, and we don't truly die, but this body dies, this vessel dies, and we're born again with that imbalance, and we get another chance, to release that emotion. Hey everyone, I feel sad, I feel abandoned, I feel left behind. That might be a way to, you know, release that emotion, but a lot of times, it's still there. Um, Anyways, soul and spirit, much different things. Let's talk about the spirit. The spirit is all-powerful, all-knowing, and encompassing all time and space, past, present, future. It's omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent, and we have lost touch with it. We have, because it is so powerful. And here's kind of an analogy. If you had helped an organization with all that you could, and you played a huge part in setting up some great event, and everyone else in that event or in that organization that was part of it was thanking each other and thanking everyone else, and just never ever even discussed you or um, acknowledged you, acknowledged. That is kind of what has happened to the Spirit. We have not acknowledged it. We haven't acknowledged our own spirit. And it's time to do that. And the tongue, words, are the most powerful thing in the universe. One of them. Grace is a powerful thing. Um, Universal lore, Lore, is more powerful than any law, man-made laws especially. So we have intent, we have agreement, things like that. But the tongue also, words, love, truth. Um, we can program our water when we talk to our water. And, however you want to feel, confidence, confidence, confidence. I'm programming my water like Dr. Emoto, creating those crystal structures in my water. So I'm, programming confidence in myself and love and feeling calm, whatever I need at the time. So we can all do this. We can communicate with our food and send that vibration. That's the word. That's the word of God. Actually, is logos. It's the sound. It's the vibration of creation of this universe. There is a multiverse beyond that. So, anyways, another discussion for another day. I wanted to focus on the spirit again and how we're manifesting our realities now. Once we acknowledge spirit, communicate with spirit, let me give you an example. Spirit, I want to have an incredible road trip in August up to Washington, up to the Northwest. I want it to work out perfectly. I want my car to be running fine the entire time. I want to be safe and protected, and I want to see all these beautiful places. Thank you, Spirit. Now, the most important part of this is detaching. I need to detach from the outcome and let Spirit take care of it. Otherwise, what I'm doing is trying to control the outcome. My soul and my ego are trying to get in there and, I want to see this, I want to meet that, I want to, acting like I need to control and plan every detail. Spirit steps back at that moment, says, fine, go ahead, and we do this all the time. We kind of let it flow. We let our spiritual, universal, this kinetic flowing energy of what we want, what we desire, we are creators. And once soul and ego steps in, it steps back, like I just said. And the more we communicate with spirit, it's this all powerful force, and it will go out and just create whatever you need. Excuse me again, just had a nice salad from the garden. Anyways, this is really powerful stuff I'm sharing with you, and I want everyone to go out there and create their realities and to know how to do it. It's not a secret. It's not hidden, arcane, mysterious information. This should be well known and widely spread to everyone. Have your intent first. Decide what you're, know that agreement is an incredibly powerful thing. So once you team up with your spirit and decide that you want something in your life, in your reality, go for it. Detach. Detach from it. You have to detach from it, or else, it's not